you have written about double in a lot of your works.
Oh.
So what does double mean?
You're asking what is the meaning of the double?
Yeah.
Meaning of the double is that anything that is duplicated into two or more is the meaning of the double. So you want to know only the meaning of the double, or you want to know the concept of the double?
The concept of the double.
The concept of the double in the human context, right?
Yeah.
All right. So double means a duplicate. Okay. I am saying that a human being is the duplication of an invariant design contained in the universe, or at least in planet Earth. Like the trees and the birds and the cats are sort of derived from that original possible design. There must be something from which all this have been kind of shaped into manifested forms. There must have been a design in that energy field by which the matter structure has been formed. There is a form for a bird, and that too different kind of birds. There is a form for trees, that too different kind of trees, and a particular kind of tree, all of them follow that form. A mango tree has its form. Anybody can differentiate a mango tree from other trees. Okay? Like a cup is made by the man, let us say so, which can be easily understood. A cup is not just like that come out of vacuum. There was a designer. There was a creative designer who so visualized the cup, and he was attempting to give a form to that visualized cup. He must have had several trials and errors before he finalized into one manifest material design of that cup, which you can touch, take and put liquid into it and drink it. Okay. In other words, the cup was originally formed first where? In the mind of the designer. That's how perhaps human beings have conceived the possibility of a God, a so-called some form in which all these designs were conceived originally. Okay, that's not our concern. So, there are so many cups, and there is a cupness for that cup. That is what I call that invariant. That cupness occurred to the designer, and he gave a shape to that manifest form of that cup. Similarly, a human cup, which is different from other cups like elephants and tigers and snakes and cats and leopards and birds and so on and so forth, there must be an invariant design in the energy structure of the wherever it is. Okay? So in other words, finally coming to the point, a given human being is a duplication, like we take a stereoscope here from a different angle. Okay? A design which is duplicated into manifest structure of organic cell assemblages. So you are a double of that original energy design of the universe. That's the original double of the you. So it is in a way, if I can say, you did not purchase you from a supermarket, or your parents did not got you from somewhere. So because of the work of that invariant force, in that mold of the womb of the female body, the you, a given human being, was shaped, like the mud is shaped by the delicate and crafty hands of a great craftsman. So what I wanted to tell you, Ameya Rajarishi, focus the camera on him, Ameya Rajarishi, and focus the camera on you. Mandra Rishiga and Mandra Rishiga, that you can be totally trusting the double of you. Okay? And that double will take care of you. But that does not mean that you have to be, don't take it. You have to be diffident about it. Okay? Alright?
Okay.
So, let us say from the invariant of the cup, or from the cupness, the cup has been created. And if the cup is not properly used, there is no meaning, there is no sense in the existence of that cup. If that is the situation with the cup, that human cup that you use, there are countless engines to be waiting to be manifested in its operation. So those engines become the variants from out of which you will create things, or you will learn and understand whatever you want to learn and understand. Your expressions, your responses, your behaviors, your actions, your relationships, and finally your communication to the world should represent the double of the you. Got it?
Yeah.
That's why it is a preliminary introduction to the double of the you, double of the human being. And you have to continuously be aware of that, the fact that you are nothing but a representation, a symbolic representation of that universal double, or universal original. Okay?
Okay.
And I promise you that that double will take care of you. But you also should promise to yourself that you will try your best to give expressions to the invariant cupness of your attention, your thinking, your action, and your communication to benefit other people. Like a cup is benefiting a so-called great human beings to take a liquid and utilize it. Okay, the wonderful job even a cup is able to do. So the human beings also should be like a kind of a cups by which other people can benefit out of the design of it. Okay, understood?
Okay.
Good luck.